get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive shot to the quick throw left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
19 tight. 19 tight. 69, 69, go.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Mason gets it from the gun. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 60, 70 Lions. Warriors, 70.
From the 38. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Viking, 18.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Take over.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Bartholomew brings this in. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Will Reichert on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking down to 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. He has the first over the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set it downs for him at the 38.
Set. Come 19. Come 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hook.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, 60 buck.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Lions facing a deficit near the break. New set of downs for him from the 46. Pass play on 1st and 10. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. And the Vikings get it. Has a hole left, room to run. The 30, into the red zone. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown. You could really hear the crowd swell. First on the block, and then again as he scooped it and started the return. Brock, really one of the most exciting plays you'll ever see in a game, no matter what the score is.
And one of the rarest for us as well. You know, the rule that they could take it back for 2 was introduced in 2015. And the total number of extra points blocked and taken back is still in the single digits. Incredibly hard to do, but they just pulled it off. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to the sack to bring around third down.
4 yards.
Those edge rushers, we marvel at their 40 times when they're in spandex at the combine, but it's another thing. In the heat of the action, full pads to chase down these quarterbacks. What tremendous athleticism as he chased them down and he buried them.
Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. We'll get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. A massive shot towards the end zone. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
One last play before the break.
19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
One final shot before the half. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
The give to Gibbs to start the third. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Set. 70 Timberwolf.
Here's 2nd and 14. Complete out to the right side. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. But sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
From midfield now. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare. That's big time.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Trying again, following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break them. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air, McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Again, McCarthy to throw. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Same down, here's Hawkinson again. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
18, here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And we're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end.
Got it, ready?
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
They'll run here with Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another one for Gibbs. Through the second level at the 40. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
First down, Lions.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Running it with David Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down the runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. This time it's a passing play. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Bates now for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now give it to Mason. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He's trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings looking like they'll start this season with a win. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 8.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
10, Vikings 18.
That's complete right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat.
Cougar 19, 19 Lions.
They're going to pass it here. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. They'll look to throw. He sends this one in the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. He gets second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
70 Lions. Track 60.
Second and 10 now. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
He gets in for the two. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a two-possession game.
It's like putting jumper cables on your team, man. It just energizes everybody. Defense knew they're going to run it, and they still ran it right through them anyway.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. The give to Mason. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. 60.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And now they have a 1st and goal.
26 yards.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory.